And we're live. It's 10 of late here on this day. I would like to present a question to you and share my answer to the question. The question of this live stream is titled, What book were you reading on this day in history? 2001. So this day was coming up, and I remember the book I was reading, and considering that I've created a bookstore this year, I'm promoting books. I've read several books in August. So I saw a post also in August. No, September that asked. I might have saw it in August too. But I just recently saw a post say, "How many books did you read in the month of August?" And I really didn't count it like that. I mean, I counted like the days I was reading. So I was reading like a book a day, and then two books a day, and then three books a day. So I counted it like that. um, so yeah, I would really have to look back and count it up. If I gave it some thought, I could configure it. But yeah, so then this day has arise, and I remember the book that I was reading on that on that day uh, in that year. So I was actually reading a series, um, a big book series, and I wanted to know if you recall the book you were reading on that in that year on that day, and I would like to hear from you all what you were reading on that day. You can leave it in the comments if you don't catch this live stream. Um, and the various social medias you can post there, because I just may very well go ahead and post and share this live stream there so that you can interact. Or you could just write it on the page wall. You can write it on the page wall, saying what book you were reading that day. You can do that without the post there. Just if I don't put a post there. I do want to hear what you were reading that day. So, what I was reading that day was the Left Behind series. And I was deep into the Left Behind series. I don't know exactly what book. If I gave it some thought, I probably could recall it back to the actual page. But yeah, I was reading the Left Behind series, and if you don't know about the Left Behind series, it's tragic, tragic. when things start popping off. So I was into the book where things were popping off. There were helicopters flying around, and I don't know. Maybe if we do some research, we can figure out what book that is. But yeah, helicopters was flying around. Things was popping off. Um, and then um, I took a light nap while I was reading the book, and then woke up to the news of what was going on. So it really was like uh, I felt a bit dazed because of the the scene in the book that I was reading kind of matched the scene that I was waking up to. So I mean, yeah. So it was almost like uh, don't stand up too fast. It was like really like having to catch my bearings. It was really a head swirl from um, what I was reading to what I was waking up from my nap to. So yeah, that's what I was reading in this day in history. Um, thank you all for listening, liking, subscribing, and commenting, and really growing this channel. Thank you so much. Till next time. Toodles.